Hi everybody, this is Sevil from Azerbaijan, and today I would like to talk about women businesses in my country and the challenges related to it. First of all, I would like to mention that my country is quite a patriarchal one, and as you can imagine, the general situation related to women is not so good in my country. And we are among the top countries in the world related to selective abortion, unfortunately. In general, women, like women's representation in higher positions, as well as in workplaces, are low. There are a lot of prejudice and certain type of rules for women that currently they are trying to break free. Specifically today, I would like to touch upon the women businesses in Azerbaijan. First of all, I would like to mention and highlight that there is no specific law or foundation related to women businesses that supports or fund them. In Azerbaijan, micro and small and medium businesses are supported by a law, and in that law, only Article 10 talks about the raising awareness and dissemination about women entrepreneurship. And there is nothing else mentioning about the women or gender aspects of the entrepreneurship or businesses. And there are also agencies that support the development of small and medium-sized enterprises that functioning since 2018, and these also function like on a general basis. They support the grants, and you can apply and fund your ideas or fund your businesses. And there is also another aspect I would like to mention, that mainly international agencies focus on the financial support to the women businesses like EU, United Nations, or USAID. European Bank for Reconstruction and Development also works in the country, supporting women with financial support, as well as also with consultation and capacity building in terms of training. If the woman needs, let's say, related to financial literacy or related to managing a business. And inside the country, there are also some platforms like Fem Digitales, Femes Digitales, or Femtech. These platforms also support the women-led businesses. And if we move to the challenges related to women businesses, I would like to mention that I will take I will take my speech from mainly 2 points of view. One is related to official hurdles that can be created by law, and this has been researched by Women National Business Agenda by USAID, where I will be referencing to, and then also personal challenges faced by one women entrepreneur in Azerbaijan. So first of all, from law side, actually the main problem is related to bank loans. As you know, if you want to take a higher bank loan, you need to have a lot of savings, properties, or at least previous loan history. And unfortunately, as women mostly do not work in high positions, or some of them, like most of them, are housewives, or they do not own properties. The properties are men-led. And in these situations, banks do not give higher loans to the women. And also, there is like one interesting data that one of the banks, through interview, it's been said that the highest amount they have given to a woman was around 400,000 manats. It's around 200,000 euros, which is very medium amount for a business. It's not such a high amount. And due to this, women cannot take loans in Azerbaijan. And also there can be some prejudice against women businesses in the it can be like personal prejudice. If a woman takes a loan, the person who gives a loan cannot trust or investigate the woman much more than if a man takes a loan. This would be the first challenge I would like to mention. Uh, Actually, there are many challenges. I will not touch upon all of them, but I will mention some. And then another one I would like to mention is related to for the women who have become mothers. In Azerbaijan, maternal leave is until the age of 3 of a child, and till 1.5 age, a mother gets only up to 20 years per month, and from 1.5 age till 3, a mother gets around uh, just 15 euros per month, which is like nothing compared to the actual costs of a living or supporting a child. And this also creates a problem raising a child and most money going there, and women sitting at home. I mean, if the amount would be higher, then they would hire a babysitter or use that money for the child's development and use their own resources for something else. Moreover, a labor code, according to the labor code article 130, there is a justification of paternal leave, and it is up to 14 days, but it is unpaid. As men are main breadwinners and they would like to, they would like to work and bring money to the house, considering the previous situation that women already getting very limited amount of money to support their children when they are on maternal leave. So men prefer not to take this paternal leave. This also creates another burden for a woman who has become a mother. And if we look other obstacles, we could also see that women also do not take up high positions in the country, and their businesses or organizations are led more by men than women, and this another challenge to this that there is not a lot of like statistics on gender data to research how to support women businesses or what are the real obstacles in the field. Now, Statistical Committee of the Republic of Azerbaijan, they are starting on gathering more gender data, but still there is lack of data on this, especially related to women's leadership and women business. One interesting fact I would also like to mention that in labor code and also um, by the ministry, there is also a special code about the um, uh, prohibiting women's employment in certain places, and this decree and law, like the article of the labor code, prohibits women to take part in more than 600 jobs in the country. And for example, if you're a woman, you cannot drive a bus inside the city that has more than 14 seats. So even in these small details, there are certain obstacles in the law that prevents women from working in certain jobs. And next thing I would like to mention is by Sara Rajabli. She is the owner of Butart Sweets. This is a social project for social business for women, and her personal challenges in working as a woman entrepreneur. And what she has told to me is that her main challenge is not to have family support, because for families they think that you are not working in a government job, you are not a civil servant, there is no stability in this job, and what you are doing is just for rain. And also it is about social atmosphere that in most places, even your clients, or when you go for funding, as you're a woman, you may not be taken seriously. Actually, even in my job, or in the in my life, I have faced with this situation a lot. When you're a woman, you're not taken so seriously. If you go to the meeting and others. I have faced this situation a lot, even if I am not a businesswoman. They look at you and are waiting as if like some man should come and they have to talk to that man. And also, Sarah has told me that there are also challenges with the online payments, as governments try to control everything, and it can create blockades to the women businesses as well. Moreover, there is also lack of financial literacy for women, also lack of awareness about importance of women entrepreneurship. Most of women do not know how to manage their money. And it is also hard to respond to crises all the time and keep your mental health balanced if you're a woman entrepreneur. So what else? I just would like to end my speech with a certain recommendation by Sarah, and also by Women National Business Agenda by USAID. Sarah has told me that it is actually recommended to support women-led businesses, especially in regions, and to raise awareness about general entrepreneurship starting from the school age. And also, there is a need to teach women about the financial literacy. This would support a lot, and also to work with the social atmosphere to raise information and awareness, so to change the people's views about entrepreneurship, and especially women-led businesses. What else? Actually, from what I have talked about challenges, I think it would be better to prohibit the decree that that says that women cannot take part in more than 600 jobs. It is Article 241 of the Labor Code. That would create more opportunities for women and would delete the gender disbalance from the law, I think. And it would be better to pay, to make the paternity leave of the fathers paid, so they could actually use that chance and support women. So also the fees for women who become mothers or who are on maternity leave should be much higher. That actually is equals to the current costs of living. And also, I think banks, that there should be special discounts for vulnerable communities, also women, or who are housewives. There should be special discounts, like when they take loans. And also, I believe, as Sarah told, and I think most people in the country would say the same thing, that we need a general awareness raising in the country about the situation of entrepreneurship and women-led entrepreneurship, so people could really understand what is it, why women are doing it, why it is important, and what could be the possible benefits for the community. This would be the recommendations that I would be referencing to. That's the end of my speech. Thanks for the listening, and if you have any questions, you can always write to me on LinkedIn. My name is Sevil Suleymanova, and I will be happy to answer your questions. Thank you. Have a good day.